Welcome one and all to my YouTube channel Technobabble. I am the Technobabbler, and it has been a while since I have made a video here on the channel. As most of you know, I am the owner, operator, creator, powerhouse behind, man behind the curtain of the Simmers Digest, and so I've been working a lot with the podcast, the website, and a new YouTube channel over there as well. So I have not had a lot of time here on my channel to do a lot of the stuff that I love doing. But one of my fellow colleagues at SolieSims, who I work with on the Simmers Digest and in a couple other areas, suggested that we do a collab, and I had an idea in mind. So here are the rules. Let me put them up on the screen. So this is our Tiny Living February collab challenge, and what we did to kick off this event is her and I both created each other 100 tile homes for us to furnish. And what I did was I went and recorded the whole segment walking you through her house so you could get a sense of what the shell is. And then once I got done, because I'm a little bit rusty, didn't realize that the mic wasn't on, so I lost that audio. So I just decided to do a quick voiceover because I wanted to get this video out to you. This is just the first part. I'm just showing you the house. Seriously, I am in awe of this house. It is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely beautiful. I love that type of style. It's an amazing container home. She has some brilliant features. She is a fantastic builder. If you've not yet checked out SolieSims' channel, be sure to do so. There is a link down below, and I will see if I can remember how to add in a link right here up at the top right. There should be an I if I figure it out. If not, I didn't figure it out, and that's the way it goes. So I'm just kind of quickly touring the house. It's sort of like a container house. She actually did a build video of this shell on her channel. That will be down below as well. And really, I just was excited to try this because I've never done anything like this. You guys know that it takes me a really long time to build. I have a couple build videos here on my channel, but it really takes me a long time. So this was something new. So I had to find and choose furniture to put into the space. And so that's totally new to me. I really love that idea behind the challenge, and then when I get into it, oh my gosh, it's way tougher than what I originally thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I might have a little bit of music playing here in the end, and then we will come back with the furnishings, because I thought that would not be very interesting to watch me do in a sped up way. Alright, we are back, and again, this time around, I forgot to check the mic as well. That's when I discovered this ridiculousness that I did not record the audio. So I'm just going to walk you guys through this tour of the house. I went ahead and used one of my Sims, Roger O. Thornhill from one of my favorite movies. Please leave a comment down below if you know the movie. Anywho, I playtested everything with Roger and sort of designed the space sort of with him in mind, like sort of like a bachelor living here. So I put a kitchen table out there, but I don't imagine him cooking a lot here. Like I imagine he would take dates to restaurants and they might come back to his place and maybe they'd sit out there and have a glass of wine or just hang out because it's beautiful out. But we come in here into the kitchen, and you guys can see I wanted to use those subway tiles, and I did a little feature wall. So I used the subway tiles, and then I put a white set there because I wanted it to look a little bit different. I wanted it to be kind of like clean and edgy, and he doesn't really use color much. And I really wanted to use a few things that I haven't like used before in the past. I never use any. I always forget to put a hood over the stove, so I used one here that I never really used before. Oh, and now we're moving on over here to the living room area. We've got our TV, our sofas, and like I said, he's not really good with color. He tried to like buy that poof there to put it there with a pop of color, and I like it. I wish it was a seat, or I wish it was a seat or a table, but I really don't. All of a sudden now I realize like I don't really like that knitted pattern that much. Anyway, from the kitchen area, oh yeah, we had the welcome wagon show up. Of course, I'm going to go introduce myself because I think he's going to be kind of he's like a famous person. He's like an author, you know, something like that. So what we're doing, we're going from the kitchen into this little hallway space. And there's a space underneath the stairs that I didn't really utilize because I didn't know how to utilize it. Like, I didn't want him to have a dog or anything, but I could see like a cat or a dog or something like having a bed there. Anyway, I made him a little office space. Like I said, I think in the past I've had him play as an author. I've also had him be, what was it? One of the new careers. What was it that came with Get Famous? I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. But in the video now, we're getting ready to go upstairs, and it's a little unique of a hallway space. So when you go up the stairs, you turn to go through that door, but behind you, you kind of can see like this opened area. So when you go through this door, though, you go outside. And out here, I went ahead, oh, that's the house I made for Solie. Out here, I have a little bar area, and I have those 2 lamps, which I absolutely love. They came from Island Living. You know, he's got a little place to play some music and throw some darts. Just kind of a place to relax and use that outdoor space, you know, for entertainment. Then we come in here, and I have, like I said, I want it really clean, crisp lines, not too much clutter. I don't like a lot of clutter in my life, but I do like it in The Sims, but not for Roger O. And here we are in the master bedroom. We have the bed, and we have this treadmill here, and I sort of figured he'd use that when he was when it was like winter time out, and he wants to keep, you know, he wants to keep in good shape. So I also wish that something came with Tiny Living like this that would like fold up, because I imagine if he had someone coming over, he'd like fold that up or put it away, or maybe it can fold down underneath the bed. Oh, that would be cool. They could totally add one to the bed that came with the Tiny Living pack, that you could have a piece of exercise equipment there. That would be cool. We are now heading over to the bathroom, and there is the little Tiny Living dresser. I used that. I hadn't really ever actually used that since I got the pack. But we go here into the master bathroom, and I have these, it's a Japanese-inspired space. I sort of envision using these wall dividers. I imagine they slide out, so like you could technically like close them off. So that way you had like even a little bit more privacy for using the tub. There is our robotic toilet, which I absolutely love. I think it's hilarious. We have our little shower space, and there is our tub. And like traditionally you'd go and you wash your body, and then you'd go into the tub and have a nice hot soak. And he has a lovely view out the back of his bathroom. So really this is pretty much the space. Oh, that's right. I have one little sneaky extra space that I made. I wanted him to have, you know, it's sort of like a bachelor pad, so I thought what bachelor pad would need or be without a hot tub and some neon lights and a bar. So here we are with the lovely little bar area. And then I decided here at the end of the video that I wanted to move the bar back from the hot tub. It was a little too close, although I think it'd be cool if you could have it like be right up against it, so you could have almost like, you know, a bar that's like built into a pool. Anyway, I just go ahead and finish the video up by fixing this, and then I really just want to remind you guys about this challenge. So we would love to showcase your builds on our channels and actually put us to a little bit of a challenge, because we need to furnish your builds. So what we're going to do is we're looking for your 64 tile builds and your 32 tile builds, and then we are going to furnish them, and we're going to pick one and furnish the same house, but see how we furnish it. So we're kind of, it's just like a fun idea to just kind of see like how will she furnish her space and how will I furnish my space when it's the exact same space. And again, it will be awesome, an awesome way to showcase your amazing creativity and your cool creations. So just get those builds up on the gallery using the hashtag SDTinyShell, and I cannot wait to check out your builds both here on my channel. She'll check them out on her channel, and I will also be featuring them on Simmers Digest website at simmersdigest.com, as well on Twitter and on YouTube and on Instagram, and you know, we're just about everywhere these days. So I can't wait to see what you guys create for the challenge. Thank you for stopping by and watching the video. This really is a unique video for my channel. I have a lot of LPs if you want to check them out. I would love that. If you like them, please consider subscribing and giving the video a big thumbs up. Until next time, Tomalagi!